What's up, guys? How we doing tonight? Hope everyone is doing well. Be getting started here in just a few minutes. Just waiting on a few more people to drop on in. So just hang tight and we'll be getting started in a few. It does look like everyone was sold and paid for. JSIC, but I appreciate you checking in on that. We do have some unsolds in the basketball break after this at 11 Eastern Standard Time. But until then, without further ado, we have 10 Bowman Mega Boxes for you guys. As always, everything but your paper base will ship. So all your chrome, all your color, all your inserts, and any autos that we may pull. And we'll be doing a hit recap at the end of the break. Good luck, everybody. There's Montero, chrome for the cards, and Denneberg for the Nets. Mackenzie Gore for the Pods, and Franklin Perez for the Tigers. Gunnar Henderson for the O's, and Owen Miller for the Padres. Josh Young for the Rangers, and Evan White for the Mariners. And our first Mojos. There's J.J. Bleday for the Marlins. Dane Dunning for the White Sox. And we have green of Colton Welker for Colorado /99. Hunter Green for the Reds, and Jesus Sanchez for the Marlins. There's Jeremy Pena for the Stros. De La Cruz for Los Bravos. Those are rookie of your favorites. Boa Bichette for the Blue Jays. Adley for the O's, and Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Closing out our first Mega Box. Number 2. Bobo. There's Madrigal for the White Sox, and Austin Beck for the Athletics. Logan Davidson for the Athletics, and Ke'Bryan Hayes. Gorman for the Cards, and Evan White for the Mariners. There's Tristan Lutz for the Brew Crew, and Ronnie Mauricio for the Metsies. Mojo. Austin Beck for the Athletics. Jared Kalenic for the Mariners. Spanagoba Balazovic for the Twinsies. Nate Pearson for the Jays, and Damon Jones for the Phils. Then we got Dane Dunning for the White Sox. Brady Singer for the Royals. Rookie of your favorites, Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Adaman for the Cubbies, and Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates. Closing out our second Mega Box. Number 3. Cannon Smith for the Yanks and Adam Hall for the O's. Shane Baz for Tampa and Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers. Gorman for the Cards and Mendoza for the Nats. Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets and Mountcastle for the O's. Mojo. Kelenic for the Mariners. Josh Young for the Rangers. There's a spanning the globe of Lou Bob for the White Sox. Bojarski for the Tigers and Belazovic for the Twinsies. Bryce Turang for the Brew Crew. Austin Beck for the A's. There's a rookie of your favorites of Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. And Luis Robert Mojo for the White Sox. And Christian Javier for the Stros. Closing out our third mega box. We will be doing a hit recap at the end of this break of bigger hits, all of our color and any autos that we may pull. And I believe we do have at least one more Bowman Mega Break later this week, maybe two. But if not, I think on Thursday afternoon, I want to say we have one. We do have more going next week as well. Sunday afternoon, be ripping some more Bowman Mega. 5 Eastern. Mega number 4. There's Christian Javier for the Stros and Amaya for the Dodgers. Luis Gill for the Yanks and Gonzalez Indians. Cannon Smith for the Yanks and Adam Hall for the O's. Shane Baz for the Rays and Pardino for the Jays. And Mojo. There's Royce Lewis for the Twinsies. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. Another rookie of your favorites of Bo for Toronto. Joe Adell and Nolan Jones. And we have Astudio, Franklin Perez, and we have ink. It's going to be Sammy Ciani for the Pittsburgh Pirates, first auto of the break. Valamont for the Twinsies, and Seahas for the Cards. Closing out our fourth mega box. Number 5. There's Reese Hines for the Reds and Zach Brown for the Brew Crew. Amaya for the Dodgers and Gonzalez for the Indians. Luis Gill for the Yanks and Javier for the Stros. Adam Hall for the O's and Pardino for the Jays. Mojos. Rutledge for the Nats, Colton Welker for the Rockies, Rookie of the Year favorites, Brendan McKay for Tampa, Mountcastle for the O's, and Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals. There's Nico Holsizer for Tampa, and we have blue, Rookie of the Year favorites of Dylan Cease to 150 for the White Sox, and behind that we have more blue. Yan Diaz to 150 for Tampa Bay. Nice card for Tampa. Aaron Ashby for the Brew Crew and Anthony Volpe. First mojo for the Yanks. Close out off 5th. Mega Bucks. Number 6. Valamont for the Twins and Rolson for the Rocks. There's Bayron Lora for the Rangers and Jordan Adams. Royce Lewis for the Twins and Alec Bohm for the Phils. Mateo for the Athletics and Bojarski for the Tigers. Mojo. We got Frank Perez for the Tigers, and there's Pink of Dassin Brown. Spin the Globe to 199 for the Jays. And stuck behind that, we have Zach Brown. Pink for the Brew Crew to 199. Madrigal for the White Sox and Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins. Joey Cantillo for the Pods, Astudillo for the Metsies, Rookie of the Year favorites of Luzardo for Oakland, Oscar Gonzalez for the Indians, and Jordan Adams for the Angels. Closing out off 6th Mega Box. Number 7. There's Javier for the Stros and Amaya for the Dodgers. Luis Gill for the Yanks and Forrest Whitley for the Stros. Cannon Smith for the Yanks and Adam Hall for the O's. Shane Baz for Tampa and Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. And Mojo. Amaya for the Cubbies. K-Rob for Arizona. Span the Globe of Joe Adell for the Angels. Joe Adell Mojo for the Angels and Nolan Jones. There's Kelenic for Seattle. Josh Young for the Rangers. Rookie of your favorites, AJ Puck for the A's, Valamont for the Twinsies, and Seahas for the Cards. Closing out our 7th mega box. Number 8. Gorman for the Cards and Mendoza for the Nats. Mauricio for the Mets and Yan Diaz, Tampa Bay. Madrigal for the Sox and Tristan Lutz for the Brew Crew. Brian Hayes for Pittsburgh and Nate Pearson for Toronto. Mojo. O'Neill Cruz for the Pirates. Shortridge for the Pirates. Spanning the Globe Balazovic for the Twinsies. Trammell for the Pods and Manoa for the Jays. There's Franklin Perez for the Tigers. Royce Lewis for the Twinsies. Rookie of your favorites, Sam Hilliard for the Rocks. Madrigal for the Sox and Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins, closing out our 8th mega box. Number 9. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome for the Royals. First Bobby sighting. Mountcastle for the O's. Amaya for the Dodgers and Reese Hines for Cincinnati. Javier for the Stros, and Nolan Jones for the Indians. Adam Hall for the O's and Luis Gill for the Yanks. And Mojo. There's Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. Cardenas for the Rays. Hilliard, Rookie of the Year favorites for Colorado. Hunter Green for the Reds. And Jesus Sanchez for the Marlins. Tim Cate for the Nats. Furtis Nova for the Stros. Spanning the Globe of Lugo for the Sox. Adley for the O's. And Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. Closing out on nice. There's the box. And number 10. All chrome inserts, color, and auto cav. So everything but paper base. Paper base, we only ship Dominguez and Bobby Witt. There's Owen Miller for the Pods and Tanner Houck for Boston. Gunnar Henderson for the O's and Lodolo for Cincinnati. Balazovic for the Twinsies and Josh Young for the Rangers. Clark Schmidt for the Yanks and Furtis Nova for the Stros. And Mojo. Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. First Whitley for the Astros. And there's a purple of Gunnar Henderson for Baltimore to 250. Nolan Jones for the Indians and Cody Host for the Dodgers. And last pack of the break. We got Spencer Howard for the Phils, Florial for the Yanks, Rookie of the Year favorites Kyle Lewis for the Mariners, Seahawks for the Cards, and Joe Adele for the Angels to close it out. I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys. Yes, just because the athletics buyer asked me before the break. But normally he wouldn't. All right, guys, going to do a quick little hit recap for you. Some of our bigger hits from the break. We got one Chrome of Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. One Mojo of Lubob for the White Sox. Mojo first of Volpe for the Yanks. Spanning the Globe, Mojo of Lubob for the White Sox. Rookie of the Year favorite Mojos. We got Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. And Bo Bichette twice for the Jays. Gavin Lux once for the Dodgers. Color, pink Spanning the Globe of Dassin to 199. Pink of Zach Brown for the Brew Crew to 199. Gunnar Henderson purple to 250 for the O's. Rookie of the Year favorites Dylan Cease to 150 blue for the White Sox. Green of Colton Welker 299 for the Rocks, and blue first of Yan Diaz for Tampa Bay to 150. And we got one auto, Sammy Ciani auto for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is going to do it for the break, guys. We'll be back on in 10 minutes with Chronicles Basketball. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love, all.